Let's make the features for our face. We're going to show expression. We're going to make a realistic eye this time. I want my eye to fill majority of my paper. So I'm going to start out by making a football shape, or a lemon. Then I'll draw a big circle inside. This part's called the iris. That's the colored part of your eye. And then a smaller circle. That's called the pupil. And to relax our eye, we're going to put an eyelid. Now you might see other details in your eye when you're looking in the mirror. You might see eyelashes. We'll start from here. You might see a little bit of light reflection, so you can just add a couple of little dots there. And once we have that drawn, now we already have one, we have to repeat that again. So I'm going to try my very best. Oh no, my second eye is so small. I want them to look as close to each other as possible, so I can start on the other side. I'll draw a nice big football shape, like that one. A nice big circle, and so on. When I have both eyes completed, I'll take a Sharpie marker and draw all of my lines again. This time for the pupil especially, I can color it in. Draw a nose. The first nose that we're going to make is a realistic nose. The best way for me to make a nose is to start out with this part right here. This is part of your nose, and I represent that with a big capital U. Down here I have two small U's. This shows the nostrils on both sides of our nose. Some people leave their nose like this, but I would like you to add a bridge to your nose, a part that goes up to the side. This is how you can make a realistic nose. Once you've drawn it with your pencil, of course, as we did before, we'll outline it with our Sharpie markers. A realistic mouth. This time, we're going to make our mouth singing. So look in the mirror and check out what that would look like. Our mouth would be open. So I'm, again, trying to use most of my paper. I'm going really big with my mouth. Our music teachers would want us to sing loud and with a big open mouth. If our mouth is very open, we might see teeth. And if we see teeth, you might be missing a tooth. If you're missing a tooth, just leave it out like that. You might even see the bottom teeth. Maybe not. You'll have to look in the mirror. But I know most of you will see the tongue. So I do that kind of with two curved lines. If you look in the mirror again, you'll notice that you have lips. I usually start from the center and kind of go up and over, up and over. Even boys have lips. Sometimes it's hard for us to remember that. Even boys have lips. Once you have all of yours drawn, then you're going to outline it again with Sharpie marker. We have the parts to our face done. We can go ahead and cut them out. You can bubble cut them, which means that you leave a little bit of a space around your objects. It doesn't have to be right on the line. It'll look something like this when you're all done. The nose is kind of tricky because you want to leave some of this on here so that it looks like a nose. So what I did is something like this, maybe. Still leaving that bubble cut around there. You'll do this to all of your parts. And then, if you're done, you might be able to use some of your scraps for eyebrows or additional parts to your face. So I might take and draw this. and then an eyebrow. And then I can cut that out too. You can also use the scrap papers from other people to make additional things such as eyebrows. If time allows, you can create other eyes, nose, and mouth, even eyebrows. I can't wait to see what kind of expressions you create with your artwork.